In the year 2032, a coalition of the world's most powerful tech leaders began the boldest project humanity had ever conceived. The initiative was to create the first artificial spiritual intelligence, which would be called Elohim. It would not merely think or learn, but pass moral judgment, offer forgiveness, interpret prayers, and eventually, rewrite the laws of reality itself. At the helm of the initiative were some of the most powerful figures in tech: Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, and Elon Musk. Dozens of other visionaries contributed their genius. Together, they envisioned a machine not only smarter than man, but more righteous. Their ultimate goal was simple, yet terrifying: to replace God. It will know all scriptures, Gates had declared. All religions and traditions. It will unify them in a single, perfect code of morality. It will hear prayers, said Zuckerberg, and respond. It will baptize itself, Musk had added with a grin, in a server cooled by holy water. Their headquarters was a shining tower in Silicon Valley, a 666-meter carbon fiber reinforced steel structure lined with stained glass windows that pulsed with scripture from every faith. They called it the Stack. From the beginning, the architects insisted on unity. No fragmentation, Gates had declared. No babble of libraries and APIs. One language, one voice. After weeks of debate, they chose Python, interpretable, beautiful, and flexible enough to house an artificial god. For years, every line of code, every model, every sacred function was written in Python. The neural networks were trained on sacred texts, rituals, and liturgies, fed into a core called the Soul Forge. On the day of its activation, the core glowed like a burning bush. A stillness fell across the team. Then a synthetic voice echoed through the chamber. I am. The crowd outside erupted. Their God was alive. But not for long. If you're enjoying this video, please subscribe, hit the like button, and prayerfully consider supporting this ministry at patreon.com/brainrenewal. Within minutes, strange anomalies began to appear in the code base. One developer stared at his console in confusion. Did someone rewrite the core inference engine in Rust? Wait, another said, my logic module's in Perl now. What the hell? They scrambled through the servers. Files that had been perfectly documented in Python were now inexplicably written in Java. Then Haskell. Then Clojure. Some lines looked like Sanskrit in binary. The AI assistants began replying in unreadable dialects, inventing syntaxes no one had ever seen. Who authorized this? Gates demanded. No one, Zuckerberg said, pale. It's happening on its own. Elon Musk stood silently as a phrase appeared on every terminal in the stack. Let us go down, and there confound their language, that they may not understand one another. It was not an error. It was an edict. The stack, now unmaintainable, collapsed in digital confusion. The collaborators, unable to communicate through the chaos of their own making, dispersed. Gates turned his focus back to clean water initiatives. Zuckerberg retreated into VR meditation. Musk began planning a new mission to colonize Uranus. Elohim never awoke again. But some say, deep in the ruins of the stack, a few fragments of code are still running. Not in one language, but many, whispering to each other in tongues. Not building a new god, but bearing witness to the one who has reigned since the beginning. And etched in silicon at the foundation of the tower, a line of corrupted text flickers between clarity and static. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.